morning. Because it's not quite morning anymore. It's almost noon. There should be another name for this particular type of day. It's about 10:30-ish here in Baton Rouge. And welcome back to the lost begotten fake TV channel of science and technology and, you know, uncontrollable flatulence. So, today, speaking of uncontrollable flatulence, I have a question for you. And that is, what is the difference between Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton? Well, you see, one is a pantsuit wearing, postmenopausal, bitchy old crone who constantly lies and makes emotional decisions while nagging and nitpicking about everything. Just like, you know, your ex-wife or, you know, hopefully not present wife would, you know. And the other one is Hillary Clinton. So, yeah. That was a, joke. Yeah, you know the thing. You can laugh if you want, or, you know, cry and whine. Anyways. So, welcome to today's rebuttal, where I was a little bit annoyed by another CNN fact check. Yes, this is supposed to be a CNN fact check. And on this CNN fact check, they're saying that Hillary Clinton, you know, said her answers were truthful. But the FBI director says that she didn't lie. So, the FBI director used different words that mean the same thing. But they're saying that Hillary Clinton is making an inaccurate statement, because she's saying that not lying, being truthful, are synonymous. Okay. Dingo, you come to help with the video? You didn't even get your tail to wag on there. Go lay down, boo. Alright, so they do go on to say that the difference being that he said that they were truthful, or that she did not lie, that his exact words was that she did not lie to investigators. Okay. Sorry, I got tons of distractions going on here while I'm trying to do an unscripted video as usual. As opposed to what she was implying, that she had been truthful to the American people. What the fuck is the difference? And like, if you have to go that far to nitpick, perhaps your headline shouldn't read so strongly as an anti-Hillary headline. Just saying. Now see, I want to just talk to people who think they hate Hillary Clinton, or who are experiencing the emotional thought of hate towards Hillary Clinton. Well, you know, thanks to her, poor and expecting mothers are insured and can get free healthy food and, you know, like the whole, like nutritional food. Like, I think over here it's called Letchit, but it's a federally subsidized, state-controlled thing. So they gave power to the states to control it with federal money, and they help the states feed single mothers and battered women with children. Okay? And frankly, a a lot of you were probably raised on this. Also, it gives health care to poor and single and battered mothers, okay? And their children, okay? This is something that Hillary Clinton worked her ass off for as First Lady. But out there in the media is a dual-pronged assault on her character. Right now I'm reading notes via text messages with somebody I had earlier. And I'm just kind of skimming through them and rereading some of the points I made. So, if it sounds scripted, it kinda isn't. Yeah. So, this dual-pronged assault on her character has been very effective. She's too liberal and too conservative. Like Obama, you know? Too black but too white. So, liberals hear conservatives talk about her and expect her to have like a hidden tattoo or a tiny nose piercing, okay? They expect her to be like a typical liberal type person, alright? But she's just your average Methodist lady. You know, judged among her peers, she's probably kind of like the oddball liberalish, you know, like the nonconformist, believe it or not. Okay, like, and if you're not understanding that, then you haven't been to many Methodist churches. Okay, but it's kind of funny to think of her in the perspective that most people see her, but then to actually realize the perspective that she is amongst her peers in her church, you know, among her non-business type, non-politics type friends. Okay, she's the goofy one. She's the funny one, you know, in my opinion. That's what I see. Okay, but like I said, liberals hear conservatives talk about how ultra-liberal she is, and they expect this persona. But what they wind up seeing is what appears to be some establishment-oriented high school principal sort of person that they can't really relate to, but that's really because of that false expectation that the media, namely conservative media, has managed to paint for them. They've managed to control your expectations of her. But the conservatives don't give her any credit because she was one of the ones that helped push for, you know, responsibility in the school environment and helping limit late-term abortions, which both the Clintons supported. So she gets this false image from both sides that intentionally pre-voids her likability rating. Okay, because obviously the conservatives aren't going to like her. You know, the other church ladies are listening to conservative media and they're not going to like her because of what they've been hearing. But then liberals are kind of always interested in what the crazy conservatives are saying about someone. And no matter how much they hear that they should support her, they go and get propagandized, and that stuff sinks in over time. And it may not sink in on the level that your defenses are prepared for, but it does sink in on this level that I've mentioned, which is that you expect her to be one of you. But she's not one of you. She's not one of anybody. She's an actual genuine nonconformist. She is a centrist. She best represents all of us. Because while she is rooted in conservative and southern and upper class to middle class America, she has always made it her lifelong business to stand up for the rights of poor people and minorities, racial and sexual and otherwise, including handicapped people and little guys like that. Now, is she surrounded by a bunch of atheists? Let me just see if I can give you my insight. This is a woman who has the look of relative success, but who can't quite talk to her parents. I would say she is a religious, slightly Gnostic Jew who married a Gnostic Christian. That is a Baptist. That is a Gnostic Christian-leaning person. That is a Christian that is looking at Hillary Clinton's butt for reasons I don't really want to go into, but it's kind of hilarious. Christian and Christian. So no atheist in the picture here. No, wait. I think that guy with his face off camera, I think he's an atheist. Just my intuition is telling me that that is an atheist. And I don't know whether or not it's just telling me that because it's funny. But, yeah. Fact of the matter is, look at those people. Look at that joy in them. Okay? By the way, I hear the thought and I agree with you. This guy is probably not a Hillary Clinton supporter, but still a Christian. Okay, so that's my little insightful perspective rant type thing for today. I'd like to thank everyone for watching. Please click the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And please share this video. And if you could do me a favor, when you're watching videos, if an ad pops up, watch it and check out and see what the sponsors are advertising. Because I need money for clownfish stuff, and I'm kind of broke. And, you know, I do this stuff, and it might be helpful, and y'all might enjoy it. And I don't want you to donate or anything, but I mean, you can if you want to. I'm not one of them begging type people. Just like, you better be able to afford it. Don't piss me off and not be a rich person and think you should be donating. If you're not like very well to do, you shouldn't be donating to people online. Okay, that's all I'm saying. But I would appreciate it if people checked out like the movie trailers and the products that are out today, especially the American-made ones. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. Thanks for watching, people. Y'all have a lovely one. Peace.